the misconception of a troublemaker is he doesn't get wise, right? So, like when you try to go for a job and they use your past against you, right? Oh, you was this. Well, yeah, 25. Yeah, 25, hothead, you know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you're 38, 39, 40 now. You can teach the next 25, 26 what's gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure.
If you stay down this road. And I think everyone's so worried about what their image is gonna look like if they bring this person in, It's like, no, that is actually the guy you want.
For sure.
Because I can tell you, don't go this route. Hey, I can tell y'all, don't, it's a waste of time. Yeah. One of you guys gonna get traded. Y'all sitting here not liking each other, and one of y'all gonna have to put your foot down, and it's gonna force a trade. You gonna get traded, you gonna get traded, y'all both gonna end up miserable. A player who's been there can tell you that.
And that's usually what happens.
All this fighting over the money, they ain't even worth it.
Yeah.
Y'all are too rich to be fighting over $500.
Yeah.
Y'all fighting over the same girl that y'all both not dating. If she dating both of y'all on the same team, who else y'all think she dating? So there ain't no point in even worrying about it and getting, only someone who's been through that can actually stop the next generation from doing it.
Yo, G, I was on the plane, and I'm not gonna say which team, but D West though, but I'm not gonna say which team or what players.
That's fine.
A couple players were getting ready to a fight on the plane. And he was the coolest, calmest dude on the plane. And the fight was literally about to break out right in front of him. And he didn't pay no mind to the fight. I mean, he's just like in the zone doing some paperwork. And I'm like, D, like there's a fight about to break out. Like, and so I asked him about practice, like, yo, like you was just calm. He was like, man, D, they wasn't gonna do nothing. So I'm like, all right, so what do you mean? He said, man, usually fights in NBA, it don't really go down that way. So every fight that I saw in front of me from that far, it's like, oh, they're not gonna do nothing. And that resonated with me. And that's usually what happens. So like to Gilbert's, point is like, these guys that, that been through it, they see it all. It's just every now and then you have one or two good young players that listen and understand what you're saying, but for the most part, all these young players, they think they know what it is.
And that's what I said, and people wonder why the next generation is falling just like the previous generation. Because the previous generation, you're not bringing them in to stop. You know what I mean? Like if I was a franchise player who was at his height and didn't fail, I know how to stop him from falling.
That's sure.
You know what I mean? I know what to do. I know how to say, yo, don't do this. You know what? I used to work like this, but you can do this. You can add more value to yourself by adding this to your game. Because now I sit back and like, damn, I wish I would have did that instead of that. Sure. I get to reflect on that and give it to you. Like, I guess it's one of those things. It's like a gangbanger who has a son, he doesn't want his son to be a gangbanger.
Exactly.
That's the theory. You want him to be better than me.
Let me ask you this. Do you get satisfaction when you tell somebody those pitfalls and then they watch out for those pitfalls?
Yes.
That makes you feel good,
That makes
right?
you feel good.
That makes you feel like all the stuff you did, it's like, all right, cool. Like, at least I can tell somebody about it.